I'm sure that this video might help college freshmen or sophomores who are trying to decide whether to live on campus or off campus. You have three options: live on campus apartment. Just a friendly reminder that is different from the college provided dorm for freshmen. Off-campus furnished apartment and off-campus unfurnished apartment. At the end of the video, I will explain why I moved to a different apartment. But now, let's focus on campus versus off-campus apartments. Before getting started, I'm stating that all these things do not apply to all colleges. It goes case by case and person by person. The advantages of living on campus apartments are you can cut off the transportation time, which means there are a lot of shuttle buses at different times. You can simply walk to classes if buses are not there. You don't need to spend much money to take Uber to go to class. You can go back to sleep or get changed or go to the gym in a free period between classes. There are nice restaurants near campus, which means you can save your delivery fees here. Same here, you can study at the library until midnight and don't need to Uber back home. Disadvantages are you need to share the laundry and dryer with all people who are living in the same unit. It's usually located on the first floor. Yeah, you have to bring all of your clothes, underwear, blankets, pillows, and so on. There are some apartment policies that you cannot drink with minors or you cannot make loud noises and, those kind of stuff. You are unsure whether you can live in the same room next year or not because it depends on how fast you register when the website is opened for holding. Okay, let's move on to the off-campus. I'm talking about the unfurnished apartment. The advantages are you have a dryer and laundry in your house and you can do anything like it's yours, your house. You can party, you can invite people, and you can go to patio and take some fresh air when you're stressed out, and you can turn on and off AC or heat at any time. You can adjust temperature. You can separate college things and personal things. It cannot be compared to your parents' house, but at least a place where to feel like my home. Disadvantages are you will be broke. I bet you're not going to use shuttle buses. You will use Uber every single time, and you will rather order delivery foods. You will decorate your apartment more and more. So here's my story. I used to live in the apartment where most international students lived because there is an Asian market, the biggest grocery store in town, bubble tea, Starbucks, and more. However, I paid $900 for terminating the contract after leaving about 2 or 3 months. I moved to a different apartment just for safety reasons. I hated to hear unknown footsteps at midnight wandering around my apartment. I hated unknown people knocking on my door for the newspaper, and it was stupid and scary. New apartment is, of course, more expensive but safer, like really safer. Right in front of my house, there's one cafe and restaurant. There is a park 5 minutes from my house in 10 to 17 minutes walking. Depends on your legs. There is Subway, Starbucks, and McDonald's. It takes about 20 minutes by walking to be at the campus. There are 2 buses like number 7 and 1 coming every 15 minutes, and there is one bus stop that is 30 seconds away from my house. 3 bus stops are 1 to 2 minutes away from my house, but trust me, buses are useless. There are 2 security cameras at the front and end of the hallway. There are security cameras even in the garbage room, and there are at least 20 security cameras in the common areas. There's an underground parking lot. You need to have key fobs to enter the entrance door and to the mailbox. If you don't have one, you can unlock doors with the phone. So, the question is, how much does it cost to live in off-campus apartments? I pay half semester rent fee at one time because paying monthly is disturbing. And then I wanted to know how much it will cost to deliver food every day just for 1 month. It costs this much. Besides that, grocery shopping and food cost around $600 to $800. Since there is no grocery shop nearby, I use both Kroger and Instacart app to make deliveries on water bottles and groceries. The Uber cost $500 going back and forth from school to house and Friday parties and stuff. However, that was before COVID-19. After the pandemic, I only stayed at home and barely went out in public. The electric fee cost around $60 to $150, and this cost exclude shopping and buying furnitures. So, here are the summary and conclusion. If you have morning classes like 8 or 9 a.m. classes, if you spend most of your time studying the library or school infrastructures, if you have many gaps between classes, if you like to live with roommates, if you hate cooking but rather eat food at a school restaurant or a nearby campus, if you are not a party person, if you don't have a car, if you participate in several clubs, live on campus apartments. However, if you choose to live on campus, you get your room randomly checked, can't live with pets, can't invite people as much, can't party, don't have a personal space, don't have a dryer and laundry in a room, more likely can't live on the same room next year. Living on campus and seeing people 24/7, the apartment is old, more likely not to have a balcony and can't control AC or heat temperature. If you need personal spaces like separating campus and personal life, if you cook your food, if you like to live with pets, if you live on new and secured apartment, if you need a balcony, if you are a party person, if you like to stay apartment for the next following years, if you like to live alone, if you use laundry and dryer often, if you need a clean bath, if you need to adjust AC and heat temperature at any time, live on off-campus furnished or unfurnished apartment. However, if you choose to live off-campus, you have a whole responsibility, costs more than you thought on living expenses, and transportation is limited. And it's more likely to be late to class because that was my experience. By the way, you are not a high schooler anymore who wakes up and gets prepared early in the morning. It's more likely not to attend early morning classes in college. Trust me, that wasn't only me. Choose classes that are after 10 a.m. and don't schedule classes on Friday. If you don't have classes on Friday, you can get 3 days off on the weekends. From here, I'll talk in Korean.
자취생 하면 음식이죠. 처음 자취 시작하면 뭐부터 시작할 줄 몰라 라면, 계란, 캔만 먹게 되는데 그것도 하루 이틀이지 물려서 계속 못 먹잖아요. 모든 한식에 제일 많이 들어가고 베이스로 정말 필요한 재료와 소스는
대파, 양파, 다진 마늘, 계란, 고춧가루, 간장, 설탕, 소금, 굴소스, 그 다음으로는 육류, 후추, 고추장, 올리고당, 우유, 참기름, 통깨, 카레가루.
이것만 있으면 만능 해결입니다. 그리고 대파, 양파, 다진 마늘은 썰어놓고 보통 얼려놓아요. 밥도 2일치만 남겨놓고 얼려놓아요. 한 2분에서 2분 30초 전자레인지 해동하면 뜨끈뜨끈한 밥 완성. 고기도 통째로 냉동하는 것이 아니라 랩으로 낱개씩 얼려놓으면 돼요. 베이컨, 소세지도 얼려놓지요. 육류 같은 경우 하루 전날 냉장실에 넣으면 자연스럽게 해동되면서 육즙도 보존돼요. 요리 같은 경우 저는 이렇게 배웠어요. 예를 들어 버섯을 샀는데 어떻게 할지 모르겠다 하면 네이버에 버섯 요리 치면 쭉 나와요. 유튜브도 마찬가지예요. 유튜브에는 자취생 요리, 백종원의 요리 비책, 매일 만나 하루 한 끼 쿠킹 하루 보면서 점점 실력이 늘어갔어요. 그리고 물 같은 경우 저는 크로거, 아마존, 월마트 앱으로 시키고 요리나 커피 같은 물은 바리스타 필터기를 사용해요. 자, 그럼 오늘은 여기까지. 감사합니다.
Enjoy your college life. Bye.